Hello. Most of you know me. I'm Francisca. I come from Portugal, and I love being here on YouTube. I have already acquired quite a family, big group of friends, and I really see all those who support me as my family. Today, I'd like to talk to you about something which I think it's very important and quite sad, which is bullying, trolling, whatever you want to call it. It is absolutely horrible. The world is going through an extremely difficult time with the coronavirus, COVID-19, and you think that people would have become a lot kinder, a lot, softer, support one another, but there are still trolls going around and not having respect for anyone. A while ago, I was talking to a friend about this, and he said that he had turned off the notifications for his channel uh, for respect, out of respect for all those who are badly bullied. First, I thought, well, I'm not sure that I'm going to do that because I am bullied like most people who are on social media. But with me, it's not that bad. And I thought if I turn off the notifications, it almost sounds like I was afraid of showing that people don't like my videos or whatever, while I only have more or less 2% of thumbs down. Still, I thought about it and I had talked to people who are really very badly treated, and I thought, out of respect and solidarity, I am going to turn my thumbs up and down off, which I did. Um, I deeply sympathize with everybody who is bullied, and bullies really disgust me. If at school children bully other children, it's not nice. And I come from a country where, Portugal, in my generation, there was very little bullying. But with children, you can still forgive. With adults, you can't. There are people on YouTube who just go around putting thumbs down on every video they come across. That is wrong. If they don't like my channel or your channel or other channels, no problem. Move on. Move on. What is the point, especially of insulting people? Take my case. I am going to be 63 years old in summer, so I can be considered old. Uh, and I love my age. I have achieved a lot. I have lived a lot. I have seen a lot. I'm a lot wiser and a lot better person today. I've suffered a lot too, so don't you ever think that I am one of those blessed people who never had a problem in their lives, because that is not true at all. Um, I started singing at the age of 58. I was musically educated, so I can read music and everything, but not in singing. I never thought I wanted to sing other than once in a while in a choir. Some of you know my story, but it's just to explain that, will I ever become a very famous singer? Probably not, but then you saw Susan Boyle, and she probably never thought that she would be the star that she has become. So I'll never say never, but the thing is, for me, singing is a journey. I have learned hugely. I have just posted the first recording that Colin and I made. I hardly ever knew him, and I went to his house and he said, "Oh, let's record a few songs," because he had heard me singing. And so we did it. I had no ambitions back then. A few months later, I thought I'll send a video to the X Factor UK, and they found me. I thought that I was going to have a heart attack because, I mean, nobody had ever heard of me. I had hardly ever sang for anyone. And it has become one of the most amazing journeys ever for me, for Colin, for quite a few people around us. And I don't know where it will take me, but I enjoy it. And I know that I bring a lot of happiness to people I sing for. I love singing for elderly people, actually. I love singing for anybody who is willing to listen to me. I love bringing old songs to life. I love making my own arrangements. So why would this bother anybody? I don't know. And I cook, and I make vlogs, and I have travel vlogs that were on my own channel, and I'll post here as well. It's just who I am and who we are. So the bottom line is, why don't people just move on from my channel, from your channel, from any channel they don't like? But I also wanted to tell you something. Often the people who bully me, bully you, it's not because they don't like our channels. It can be because they are jealous of what we do. And they know that they can't do it. So they become angry, most of all, at themselves, not at you. Sometimes they are angry at the world. There are a lot of reasons. Sometimes maybe they are badly damaged by traumas. Maybe some will have a mental illness that makes them go after other people. I would encourage you not to get, involved in big altercations and try to teach them a lesson, because especially if they are older, I think they never will. So leave them be. If you decide out of, solidarity with those who are really suffering, to turn off your thumbs up and thumbs down, which are useless anyway, because it is very easy to just click on thumbs down, but to leave a to leave a constructive comment is a lot more difficult. A lot of bullies will never show up with their own names. Some will. I don't understand them. Really, I don't. But be careful, because they could turn nasty. They are not nice people. I wonder if their family and friends knew who they really are, because they don't go home, of course, and say, oh, do you know what I do in my spare time? I go around making people miserable. Their family and friends would kind of find that rather strange and maybe turn away from them. Another thing is, when people are nasty to us, it will always, touch our hearts and make us sad. But don't let them discourage you. They are not worth a minute of your thoughts. Always remember that. And remember that I am here to support you all. If you have problems with bullying or anything else, please send me a private message and we can talk. I'm here, happy to support anybody. If a reformed bully would like to speak to me, I'm willing to speak to you and support you too. We all have done wrong things in our lives, and we all have reconsidered our ways and changed. So let's keep YouTube a friendly place. Let's show the planet Earth that we are great people, we are a great community, and there is really no place whatsoever for bullying. Never. Don't like a channel? Move on. Show us that you can be a better person. And if you can't be a better person, go somewhere else. Okay? Now, everybody, including bullies, stay safe. Times are difficult. We are all locked up at home. Luckily, Colin and I have Dolly the sheep. Some of you will remember Dolly from my old channel. And it's lovely when you are at home 24/7. I don't even remember how long I have been at home anymore. They have Dolly. So we are happy. We are still healthy. At least we are not suffering from the coronavirus. I have been quite ill lately, but I hope to be on demand very soon. And keep those comments coming. Keep subscribing, and see you soon. Lots of love. Bye.